Jacob said, now I'm a trickster. But I came to tell you you're not who they say you are. I don't care what your mama say. I don't care what society says. You are not who they say you are. You might have did what they say you did, but you're not who they say you are. See, they say, I did it, but that ain't me. I did it, but that ain't me. And the faster you find out who you are and who you are. Come on. You got to know who you are and who you belong to. I wish I had some praises. How do we get back to God? How do we get back to God? Because as I'm told it is that there's good in all of us. Come on. Am I preaching some good stuff? Yes, Lord. I want to build families, strong families, where men begin to take their rightful place. That don't mean that you're competing with your wife. Your wife is not supposed to compete with you. She's supposed to complete you. So if she's making more money than you, it's our money. Amen. Come on, say, man, we don't trip off of who get it as long as we get it. I wish I had some praise. Because you could have it 1 minute and I could have it the next minute. We ain't going to trip off of that. We ain't robbing and stealing from each other. Boy, when I bring it, I'm going to bring it home, baby. You want to be your husband's biggest cheerleader. Come on, say amen. I don't care if he ain't doing numbers, honey. You look like a businessman. What kind of business you want to start? I see the king in you. And he's sitting on the couch. He trying to figure out who is that. You got to go home and stroke his ego. Most men want their ego stroked. Say, honey, I know you ain't doing nothing, but this is only going to be a moment. I know you ain't got dust in your pocket, but I'm going to hold it down, baby, until you get there. Because you know why? I believe in you. You shouldn't be with nobody that you don't believe in you. So I believe in you, but you know what? You got a time limit to get to go. That's right. I wish I had some praise. Come on now. Every woman wants a king. Amen. Come on, y'all ought to be jumping up on y'all feet. Every woman wants a king. Yes. I wish I had some praises in there. Somebody told me I was a king. I said, king where? I'm going to have to be here. They said, you a king? Woo! I like the last time I'm a king. You walk around and you will try to fulfill that. Real men want to take care of their families. Even if they're struggling right now, it is in them to want to take care of their families. And once they come into the God conscious of who they are, God will turn it around. Wish I had some praises in here. Jacob didn't know who he was until he met God. When Jacob met God, God said, you are a prince. You got power with God and favor with men. I wish I had some praises. Look to them and say, you can't beat me doing what I do. I'm outwork you. I'm outsmart you. I'm going to get mine. And the neighbor says, too much out there. No hunter goes out to hunt without intending on coming back with a deer. That's right. You've been out all day long, you ain't brought home nothing. You ain't caught nothing. If I'm out all day, I'm hunting. I ain't coming home broke. Come on, say amen. That's right. I've been gone too long not to make something happen. Every day is a day where I got to make something happen. Come on, praise up in here. You know why? Because my wife is counting on me. Yeah. She counting on God, but she counting on me too. Yes, you know why? Because when God can really do something, God ain't coming himself. God will use you. That's right. Anything that's going to happen in the earth is going to happen because you do it. You waiting for God to do it, and God waiting for you. If God gonna hook you up with some money, it's got to come from somewhere. It ain't coming from God. God gonna use that person and as a conduit of how it happens, baby. You be like, God. I trip out when people say, oh, I'm waiting for God to send somebody. Why don't you say, tell God, make you the person?
Amen.
Come on. No. I want God to make me the man. So I have some praise. Now, he may send somebody to help me get where I'm getting, but I'm a king. The Bible said we're a royal priesthood. We're a holy nation. We're kings and queens and priests. Come on, say amen. When you know who you are in God, you'll start acting like it.
Amen.
Even if you don't have it, you'll walk like it. You'll start talking like it. If you start talking different, you can change your life. Stop thinking that stuff over your life. That ain't true.
Come on now.
You ain't gonna beat me being me. I'm sorry. God, I'm original. God created all of us specifically, uniquely, with a certain DNA. I got a certain skill in me that don't nobody have. Come on, say amen. There's only one LeBron James. There's only one Michael Jordan. Don't know why you're trying to beat him. Just trying to beat you. Come on, say amen. Be the best you can be. There's only one Bishop Carroll. Ain't gonna be another. Anything else is a clone. I wish I had some praises in here. I'm not trying to be nobody else. I'm trying to be the best me because why? I'm comfortable with who I am.
Amen.
I don't want what you got. I don't need what you got. I want what God has for me. Because whatever God has for me, the only person can stop me from getting it is me. I wish I had some praises in here. If I'm broke, it ain't God. If I'm living in lack, it ain't God. He's already given the blueprint, the secret, the keys to success. And when I follow the keys to success, I'm going to be what? Successful. Jesus said, the poor, you're going to have what you always, but he said it had to be me. He said they're going to be with me, but it ain't got to be me. Somebody in the circle got to have some money. I wish I had some praises in here. The male in crisis. Give me 5 minutes and I'm going to be finished. This is my service. Because the problem is we don't know how family's supposed to look. Because everything we see don't look like what it look like. We got blended families. We got married families. We got families now with 2 female-headed household families according to society. You got 2 men raising kids. You got gender equality. You got all that going on. Then you wonder why everybody confused. Come on. Because society and culture and laws and President Biden has dictated what our family should look like. But we have left the blueprint of God. I wish I had some praises in here. And I don't care what they legislate. I'm going to stay with God.
Amen. Amen.
See, I got to love you. But I ain't got to set your ways. I love everybody. I love all of God's creation. Whether you're confused or not, I love you. I ain't player hating, and I ain't bashing, and I ain't hate criming. I'm just saying, for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
Amen.
That's a choice we got to make because a lot of people just confused. Come on, say, man, just confused. That's all. They ain't bad people. You don't know why a person turned out the way they turned out.
That's right.
They could have been molested by their uncle. Could have been raped or whatever. You don't know why what happened to that person made them lose their identity. Come on, say, you don't know what's wrong with me or why I act the way I do. You haven't even talked to me. You too busy condemning me, and you don't even let me talk. I might tell you why I'm messed up. The Bible says study to be quiet. Come on, say amen. Sometimes you got to just be quiet. If you be around people long enough and you show them the love, they will open up and tell you what's wrong with them and why they're in the condition that they're in. I'm telling them, but you have forgotten where you come from. And ain't nothing like a person that, because you have forgotten where you come from. And those who forget where they come from become arrogant. They become better than everybody.
Yes,
better than somebody. If you better than everybody, you wouldn't be here with us. Come on, say amen. I ain't better, but I want better. I want better. I'm not better, but I want better. I'm going to fight for mine until I do. If I don't get it, it's not because I didn't fight for it and I didn't go after it. There's some folk ain't going after nothing. How you going to be waiting on God? God ain't coming from nowhere. He's already here. God is waiting on us. Jehovah Shammah means God is there. He's there before you get there. See, we see the beginning from the end, but God sees the end to the beginning. God always sees your future. He says, my thoughts of you are good and not evil, and to give you an expected end. And your latter is going to be greater than your father. They're looking at me like, y'all. I'm talking good up in here today. We're interested in families. We're interested in everybody winning. Come on, say amen. I want you to win too. I want you to live next to me. Just call me before you come over now. Don't be just coming home my house. I might have something going on up in there. Come on, just call me. Make sure you come over. Come on. That's why they got fences up in y'all, right? Because you got to be invited in. Come on, I wish I had some prizes in.
Yes, Lord.
I don't mind you getting your spread, but don't be coming over too much. Come on, say. Let me invite you over.
Amen.
The male in crisis. As men, our families are in crisis. Why? Because 70% of our households are managed by females, headed households. And the number is growing. And in the black community is even worse. These are statistically numbers all over, all races. But you know, we always got a little extra going on that ain't being counted. Come on, say amen.
Amen.
50% of all marriages will end in divorce. Come on, say amen. That means 1 in 2 people who get on the altar not going to make it. Even in church, even with God, that number is in the church when it ought not be so. Old folk used to get together and stay together. But this new generation don't have no patience now. One thing you out of here. I'm going to tell you right now, while we saying I do, you got one strike. Y'all heard of the one strike rule? You out of here. Don't even stop that go. Y'all can play Monopoly when they tell you go directly, y'all can put that card and say go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Y'all remember that? Y'all can play Monopoly? I used to like to have all the good properties, Park Place, all them. When you lay on my property, baby, you got to pay. I wish I had some praises in here. So if we know that households, the men are absent, that's a problem. Come on, say amen.
Yeah.
The women can't be home with the kids because they got work. So who raising the children? The streets. Come home and throw their books in the house and they're out in the street. And the Bible said evil communication corrupt good manners. I've been very blessed that my wife never had to work outside the house because she always had her own business. So she was there to send the kids to school, make sure they get home, talk on the phone, come on, say amen, glory to God, do ministry, keep the house, and make money. I wish I had some praise.
Amen.
I said, baby, you can talk all you want to because them checks be looking good. Matter of fact, talk some more. I had some praises up in here. My wife never questioned me about how much money. She don't even know how much money she makes sometimes. She don't even tripping off that. She just loves Jesus. So I'm just making sure everything pays. I wish I had some praise. Don't think that I'm doing this all by myself. I'm not told how much money she made last year. She didn't even know. Because God is, but some people you can't trust. Y'all know that, right? Because you go look for the money and be gone. But she trusts me. She trusts me as her head. That don't mean that she always agree with me on everything. We bump heads a lot. But at the end of the day, she trusts me, or she wouldn't have married me. At least I think she wouldn't have married me. I don't know. But she trusts me. Because I've never given her a reason. The money was never messed up. No bill collector ever called my house. Because if they call my house, she's going to be calling me. And I don't like to get those kind of calls. So So I'll make sure that I take care of